Ekadashi means a day you go away with 10 indriyas, and the 11th is the month. Ekadashi means 11, right? Ek dashi. Dashi means 10. Ek is 1. So 11 things. So what do you go with away from these 11 things? Is 10 indriyas and 1 month. So and 1 month. So what are these 10 indriyas and what is man? We'll see in the next slide, right? So Mars said in Vachanam, a real good thing. I also say that on the day of Ekadashi, a person should not merely do upvas, right? But he should also abandon the food of the 11 indriyas. The 11, you remember the 10 indriyas in the month, this 11 indriyas? Only then can Ekadashi Vrat be considered true. Without that, it should be known as mere upvas, right? So let's see what is this. 10 indriyas. So we won't go in deep. 10 indriyas, 5 gyanindriyas from karmendriyas. You can see gyanindriyas like ears, skin, eyes, toes, nose, and the karmendriyas is what you perform with these 5 gyanindriyas, right? Listening, hearing, using hand, feet, and stuff like that. And then the 11th is your mind, man. Okay, so you go away with these 11 things on a geras, besides also not eating anaj. Okay, next slide, please. So, okay, so what is the significance of Ekadashi, right? Maharaj said here, we all already addressed Vachanamudin shloks. So why do we need to understand? This is the science we need to understand. Ekadashi, right? Dr. Yoshinori, he's a 2016 Nobel Prize winner in medicine. And what he realized is that if you do if you fast without food and water every 15 days, then your body will be capable enough of removing bad bacteria and cancer cells, right? Earlier, when he wanted to do research on this, no one was interested, no investigator was interested in this. But then when he got this science out of autophagy in 2016, he got a Nobel Prize, right? And now we know what Mara told us like hundreds and thousands of years back, that do agyaras, do not eat food, do not drink water on day of agyaras. I'm not telling you don't drink water or juices. You should. You guys are kids, you guys are growing. But the science is, if you do agyaras, if you do fasting every 15 days, which is agyaras, actually, you're going to be killing out your bad bacteria and cancer cell. And another science is that on the 11th day, the moon is in a way in the universe that it affects the water, right? It affects the moon and the water, right? So your body is 75% water, right? So imagine how much effect it will give you if you consider doing a gyaras on that day, right? Because 75% water, you have to consider doing a gyaras. Okay, next slide, please. So legends of Ekadashi, right? We won't go in too much depth in this. So there's a story which Satan Swami wrote in Satsang, and Maharaj talked about this. Is that there was a Rakshas which was called as Murdana, and then Maharaj wanted to kill him, but Maharaj was like, "Oh, this is a small Dana. I'm not gonna be wasting my time killing this Dana." So so there's this lady came out from his body, which was from his 11 indriyas. Remember, Panch Karm indriyas, 5 indriyas, ears, nose, and then the mind. There's this lady took a form from these 11 indriyas, and then she killed the Danav called Mool Danav, right? And that's why. And then she asked Maharaj, "Okay, can you give me a Vardhan because I killed the Danav?" And she was like, "Okay, if I want a Vardhan that everyone just should be away from 11 indriyas on the day of Agyaras, and they should not eat food anaj." So this is